Hi everybody, how are y'all doing? It is a very cold and rainy day, evening here in Georgia. Some parts of the state and not too far away have gotten some snow because of this god-awful snowstorm that's come through. But luckily where I'm at, we just had like really cold rain off and on all day. But then I checked the weather and of course, it's saying now that we might get some snow at around 8 o'clock. But anyway, so I'm getting ready. Of course, it's like going to be bad weather. And we have a party to go to at one of my husband's friends' houses. And so I just figured I would do a video. And since I haven't done one in a few days, and just let y'all know what's been going on. This right here is just some bronzer that I'm putting on. It's a cream bronzer that I'm putting on because I got spray tanned on Tuesday morning. I had to go to Atlanta for a photo shoot, which is really exciting. Super excited to get my pictures. I should have those in like 2 weeks. I should have my pictures and everything. So I'm a little bit darker than I usually am at this time of year anyway. So I just put some bronzer on before I do my foundation and everything. And my skin has started to be disrespectful to me. Of course, I go to get on and I'm like, oh, lovely. But I already did my eyebrows and I've got my eyelids prepped already. I use that Benefit Precisely Brow Pencil on my eyes. And then for the eye primer, I used Elf Sheer. I had to think about what it was for a minute. So, and then I don't normally do this, but I'm going to put some concealer here and here before I even get started on my eyes. I'm going to be using the Prince Black palette for my eye look. And then that was just some Seint bronzer that I put on. I'm going to take this perfector. I'm going to just kind of dab that in. And anyways, but I hope everybody's like been having a good start to the new year. Everybody's staying safe. No, I actually don't even want to go tonight because I'm like, the weather's so bad. I don't want to go nowhere. Like, I'd be more than happy just staying at home and chilling, reading my book and watching some Oxygen. I started reading since my favorite author passed away last month, Anne Rice. I started rereading one of her books, and so I'm like, I would just stay home and like finish reading some of The Witching Hour. Like, that's like my favorite. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this blending crease brush, which is from IT Cosmetics. It's number 105. And this is that Urban Decay Prince black palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this color right here, Sexy Dancer. And I'm just going to kind of fluff that all over my lids, just so I can have a more even base to start out with. And all I do is just tap in there, and I'm just kind of putting some color across there up to my eyebrows. I'm gonna try and go like in a hurry because my husband's like, when I told him I was gonna film, he was like, I don't have time for you to be filming a video. I want to leave it this time right here. And so I'm gonna try and go like as fast as I can. I went ahead and like curled my hair and stuff. Have my outfit picked out. So hopefully I can go fairly quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, I'm going to use this Bold Generation right here. And because I'm going to go for like a black and kind of a purple with some shimmer tonight. And I think I'm going to do a red lip. So what I'm going to do is I'm switching over to the Seint eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to get in here and just go and hopefully this is going to turn out the way that I want it to. I'm hoping that I'm not going to end up looking like a raccoon. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking the eyeshadow brush and just kind of making a crease color. I don't want it to be, because I'm going to go for like a smoky. And y'all know, if y'all seen my videos, how I like to dot the color and then blend it back and forth. I'm like, and of course, you know, when I've never done this eyeshadow look before, which I try to like not repeat any eyeshadow, you know, looks or anything like that when I'm filming, just so y'all have like some fresh looks and content and stuff to see, which is like fine if I'm not doing like a super dramatic bold look. But like I said, we're gonna see how this goes. I plan on doing like black and purple with some smokiness and shimmer to it, which this right here, it has a shimmer, and normally, y'all know, I usually don't really do shimmer as like a crease color, but I said, hey, why not? And put a little bit on the outer corner. I do have a darker color that I'm going to go in with and hit the outer corner with and kind of deepen the crease with. So I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is called So Dark. And I'm going to take the reverse end of that eyeshadow brush. I love this to go like on my outer corners and kind of like deepen my crease with it, just because it is like that precision. And y'all can see this is like a darker black. And then I'm just kind of going right into that socket right there, just to add a little bit of depth. And then try and raise my brow some. And kind of take this upwards. And then, of course, I'll be able to clean it up. And I really want to get some eyelid tape just to make those lines sharper on the outer corner. When I use just the regular Scotch tape, I guess it's been a couple of weeks, it worked really well, but I don't like to use, it's just so not good for you to use that Scotch tape, even though, you know, lift it up and down on my hand, back of my hand a couple times before I put it on there. And since I put bronzer down first, I didn't think it'd be too smart to. And then doing the same thing, just kind of going back and forth in that eye socket, just to deepen that. I really hope that it does not start snowing. Like, I told my husband, I was like, if it starts snowing while we're at the party, I was like, we're leaving, we're coming home. Because here in Georgia, one, people can't drive in the dang rain, let alone in snow. So I'm not trying to be out on the road with none of that craziness. Okay. Alright, so I've got this side done. I'm probably going to have to like go back and touch it up because it doesn't look quite, I want them to look even, so. And if y'all hear my TV, of course it's my little Oxygen channel, watching some Snapped, and they're showing like all Georgia cases, which is pretty cool. So the next color, I don't even think I've used this color yet. I'm going to go in with this right here. That's called Groovy Potential. And I'm going to use this here and blend that into the black. So for that, I'm going to take this, It Cosmetics. This is a Precision Shadow number 112. And, wow, that's purple. And I'm just placing this on the lid. Y'all can see, I was hoping it'd be a little bit darker. I may have to, what I may have to do is this, and then wet it with some setting spray. And like I said, I have not played with this color yet, so lovely, lovely night, like I said, to do all this. And honestly, I don't even think I've used this brush, but maybe like once or twice. So this is like all, this is all new. Let me take this and blend this. And of course, I'm not liking how this is looking at all. Dang, that's pretty cold-hearted. And this looks like it has like some gold flakes in it, which is pretty cool. So this brush is actually working much better. And it looks like I've lost a little bit of that black, but it's gonna be okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of like blend this, and I'm gonna put like a shimmer color over that. So, and then I'm just gonna go in with that same color on this eye. And but I tell you what, it was so nice at the photo shoot to have like another professional makeup artist sit there, do my makeup for me, do my hair. I literally did not have to worry about anything but changing clothes. All I had to worry about was changing clothes and then putting my jewelry on me. But that was it, and it was so nice. And I took some pictures and posted once I got home of my hair and makeup, and everybody said it looked so good. But I'm not gonna lie, because when you're doing like a photo shoot, they have to really put, you know, a lot of makeup on you, and they have to, you know, they're continuously touching it up, and then like changing your lipsticks. And I'm a lip gloss girl. Like, I don't typically wear like matte lipstick, so that was a little different for me. And then I constantly like put Aquaphor on my lips during the day, especially like during the winter time. And I modeled for 3.5 hours. I'd only put Aquaphor on my lips like before she applied the lip coat, you know, like before she got started on my face. I was like, hang on, I gotta put some Aquaphor on. I'm like, I'm addicted to it. And but I mean, I'm telling you, like, I got home and I was like dying to take off the makeup because I have to put so much on you. I'm like, I told my husband, I was like, I never wear this much makeup. Like, I know to you it might look like I'm wearing like a ton of makeup, but I'm really, really, really not. So I'm just taking that, getting the purple off. But I got to see, like, preview the pictures. They look fierce. I was like, that's me? Oh my goodness. Because I didn't think I was going to like any of them. And I'm going to go in with this color, Crystal Ball, and go over that purple and kind of do like a shimmer. I'm using that same flat brush. And it actually might go on better with my finger. Okay. It's so hard to get it with my nails. That's why I like try to avoid using my fingers when I'm using like shimmers and stuff, because it's so difficult to place it exactly where I want it. But let me tell you, I was so sore the next day after that shoot. From, because 2 of the looks I was in 6-inch, my 6-inch Steve Madden like little booties, I call them. And like, it was so, like, I know, and I'm not trying to complain or anything, because I'm super grateful to be able to model, but it's a workout. It's a workout. My husband's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, because you're standing there and like, it's like, move this way, now turn this way, da, da, da. You know, you're getting like, I was like, I feel like a pretzel for a minute, like standing up. You know, because it's, your body's this way, but you got to turn your head this way, or your back is to the photographer, but you're doing an over the shoulder shot, but, you know, it's a workout. It was so funny. I mean, I was like, oh my God, I'm sore. I'm like, and I wear these boots when I go out. And I'm not sore the next day. But for anybody that follows me on social media and stuff like that, on Instagram and Facebook, I will be posting my pictures and everything like that. I'm just super, super excited. And these lights, I'm like dying. It's like 30 degrees outside. The heat's on in the house because of course it's cold, but I'm like dying of, I'm like, good Lord. And this is only with 2 of my lights on, that I normally have 3. But I only put 2 on. Okay, I'm about to be done with this color. I'm trying to like keep an eye on the time, because my husband really will. He'll be like, ah, skirt. We're done. I'm just trying to like, okay, so for now, I'm done with that. I'm gonna like go underneath my eyes once I get everything done. And of course, there went like my ring light that stands up next to me that I'm not using. Okay, so now I am going to take some concealer and clean up around my eyes. And this is the ILMAKIAGE I'm Flawless. Same color that I always use. Well, I switched between, I'll lie. I switched between this and the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. So let me just dampen this. And then just kind of tap that and try and clean that up. Let me grab my compact so I can see. And doing the same thing on this side. That's why I really liked how the tape did, because those lines came out like super sharp. And of course, I took too much off of. All right. Now what I'm going to do is go in with some foundation. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Finish in the color Sand. It's 300. I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. And I'm actually going to try out, I've had this brush ever since I got my Prince palette kit from the vault. And it's a foundation brush from Urban Decay. So I haven't used this brush yet. Like, I was trying to save it, but I saw it when I was getting it out the box. When I was getting my eyeshadow palette out the box. And I was like, I haven't used this. I'm going to try it. Because it's got like the little hole in it, you know. And it actually works really well. Actually works really well. Now I'm just going to take another, I usually do like 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand. And then just dip the brush and oh, it's 6 minutes. I got about 45 minutes. I'm doing pretty good. 6 o'clock. I just hate it. This weather's just so sucky because my poor dogs have not been able to really go out and play today. Like, we had a break for, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours, and they were able to go out and get some time. But like, the little puppy, well, yeah, he's still a puppy. He just turned 9 months old on the 11th. Smokey, he is so full of energy, and he just loves to be outside. And I feel so bad because, I mean, of course, he really didn't care about he doesn't care about the rain. When I let him out, like, earlier, and it was just like a drizzle or whatever, he was just like, I'm good, I'm out here, I'm gonna run around for a few minutes. But he's like a water dog. Like, he's a straight water dog. We keep a kiddie pool set up, you know, for the dogs, even during the, like, winter time, because here, you know, we typically don't get too cold of weather, but they like to use the kiddie pool as a drinking dish, even though they have plenty of, you know, they have bowls out there to drink out of that my husband, like, cleans repeatedly and, you know, fills them. They stay filled up with water. But anyways, they like to drink out of the kiddie pool. And I'm telling you, he was just out here just living his best life. Even this morning at like 6 when my husband got home from work, and it was coming down like a decent amount, and I was letting him out the front yard on the leash, and he was just as happy as he could be. Like, my other dogs are like, they see the water coming out the front door, the back door, and they're like, skirt. Nope, I'm good. Like, you ain't getting me out there in that. So, this actually, this color is actually good. Well, it's a little bit light. That's why I put the bronzer on. To try and, you know, darken it up. But once I put some more bronzer on, my powder bronzer and everything, it should be okay. So anyways, all right. I'm like, I can feel the finish line coming. So I've got that done. Now what I'm going to do is, I got this Ready Set Jet. And it's really cool. It's from Everra Official. I'll put my link in the description box in case anybody is interested. But it is contour on one side. And then you have highlight on the other side. So what I'm going to do is just, and you could use a brush, you could use your finger. But when I used it, like for my forehead, I just kind of went in with it. Like this. Now, and then, of course, I think for my cheekbones, I'm actually just going to use my finger and go in with it like that. Don't want to go all willy-nilly on my cheeks. But I really don't contour my, I mean, I will contour my cheeks, but I might actually have to take just use the corner of it. Try and use the corner of it that way, or the edge. I guess I'm trying to hurry up too so I can take pictures after I get done. Now I'm going to take this brush, which is a detail brush by Seint, and I'm just going to kind of blend that contour upwards. And it's not too, what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh. I don't think this is where I had, was that a shadow? I'm like, I can't really tell. And I'm just taking this because y'all know with your contour, you want to go downwards. Around your forehead, you want to go upwards. Chin area, you want to go downwards, and make sure you blend it. And then, and I'm just kind of stippling this into my skin. Y'all see like how fast I'm working, like on a mission. On a, but that little stick is so convenient. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I need that. I need that in my life. I'm like, because that just looks so much easier. Sorry, y'all. So, I've got the contour, and then what I'm going to do is use a little bit of powder just to set. And this is the Urban Decay, and it's all-nighter waterproof setting powder. And I'm not putting a whole lot on. I'm just kind of just putting a little bit just to set it some. I feel like I'm hot and I'm sweating. Well, I feel like my face is sweating, so let me just go ahead and put a little bit of that on. Now what I'm going to use for my highlight shade, I'm going to use, and this is probably going to be super, no, I don't want to use that. It's going to be way too light. But it's so good. It's the 16-hour concealer. It's the Camo Matte by e.l.f. It works so good. But I'm not going with that one. I think I'm going to use my Nars. This is Creamy Radiant, and it's medium 2, and the color is Ginger. Oh, I told that makeup artist the other day, Wednesday, because she was putting Nars, like, I've never used the Nars foundation or anything, but she was using, like, all Nars products, and I had told her that I thought it was walnut from Nars that I used on for my concealer, but oops, I was wrong. And y'all see, like, and you definitely don't want to do, like, that pie shape underneath your eyes. You just want to put a little bit in the inner and a little bit in the outer. And then I'm just putting a little bit right here. And then all I'm going to do is just take my Beauty Blender and just bounce that color right here. Down here. And you know what? I was like kind of surprised. The makeup artist didn't really even, because I never like contour my nose. Every once in a while I will. But she didn't even like contour my nose. Which I was like surprised. But she put like just a little bit like up here and right here. Okay, so got that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this bronzer, which of course is Nars again, and it is the Laguna. Love it. And what I'm going to do with that, and this is just an e.l.f. This is a blush brush, but I actually just take this and then just kind of hit like right here. And then I'll go a little bit like over my contour some with it, just to bring warmth like back into my face. Because I'm sure y'all heard me say it before, you know, your contour is a cooler shade that brings shadows and warmth, well, shadows, and then your bronzer is going to be your warmth. And I'm just trying to blend this because I have that awful little I call it a turkey gobbler, which I got from Angela on 90 Day Fiance. She calls hers a turkey gobbler. So I'll literally sit there and be like this. But then you want to make sure you bring that color down so it blends. So I've got some bronzer on now. And you know what? I don't know what I want to do for... Like, I curled my hair 2 hours ago, thinking that it would fall some. That's why I didn't put any hairspray or anything in it. And I don't even have any lip, like, stuff on. This is color my natural, this is like the natural color of my lips. I'm trying to think. I don't think I'm going to do red. I might just do kind of like a matte, well, not a matte, but like a glossy brown. And my color is not here. It is in the bedroom. Dang it. It's in the bedroom. And now let me see if I can. I'm looking for my blush. Look at that. Here it is. Sorry. So this is just an e.l.f. and it is Turks and Caicos. And I love this color right here, obviously. And it's really just like a shimmery, kind of like brown. And then for your blush, you don't want to put it on the apples of your cheeks. You want to put it like right there with your contour. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the pencil end, and I'm going to take, let's see, I think I'm going to take some of this color called the Artist from the black palette, which is this one right here. It's a little bit darker. So I think that's the color that I meant to use when I was looking at the palette earlier. And did not use it. I mistakenly used the other color. And then and I'm just like smudging that underneath my eyes. Then I'm gonna flip this brush over. And here I was. I said I wasn't going to even get dressed up for the party tonight. I was like, it's cold. I'm going to wear jeans and a sweater. And I have some friends coming into town next week. And we're going out Saturday night. They're going to come in. It's one of my really good friends from school when I was growing up. And we were cheerleaders together. We were in beauty pageants and all that. So it's her and her sister. They're going to come into town. And, of course, I was laughing. My husband was like, he's like, oh, you going to get dressed up to go out with them? Blah, blah, blah. Because I bought a new dress and some boots and everything. And he's like, but you're going to wear jeans and a sweater over here? And I was like, okay. Just kidding. So, I think I'm going to wear my leather pants and my black lace top with the skin-colored bodysuit underneath it. So, I've got that color kind of like smudged underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to grab my mascara. Oh, I do have it here. Yay! And my lip liner. I'm going to take a little bit of this white, and this is the Urban Decay. And this is the Prince, and it's called When Doves Cry. I'm going to take this and put it like on my waterline. To This is a trick that helps like brighten your eyes. Kind of like helps open them up. But it's a kohl pencil. And I love this eyeliner. It's the bomb. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is put on my mascara. And I have some awesome lashes. But they're magnetic. So, I think actually what I better do is put the magnetic liner on first. And these are from Everra as well. And these are called I Am Beautiful. Get 30 wears out of one set of lashes. 30 wears. How awesome is that? They're 5 magnetic. They also have 10 magnetic lashes. Or no, I'm sorry, 11. But I have just the 5 ones. And I cut them the other day. Because when I used them last Tuesday, I didn't cut them before I put them on. Of course, I was doing a little live, and I was like, oh, crap. But the liner's, like, super easy to put on. Y'all know it's got to be easy if I'm sitting here trying like doing this one-handed. But I did cut them, and I have not tried them out since I cut them yesterday. So I was going to do a live yesterday, and now there it is. But then I didn't. I was like, I got too into reading my Anne Rice book and everything, and I was just like, no. But you want to make sure to, like, let it dry in between. You want to do, like, at least 2 applications and let it dry. So, and then what I'm going to do is put some mascara on. That way it blends in. And then I'll do another layer of it. And then do my lips. And typically when you're doing like a bold eye look, you typically want to go for like a nude lip. But you know, I was like going to go all bold and like do a red lip, but like no, I don't want to be sitting there like reapplying and all this like every so often, because you know it looks awful when your red lip starts wearing off. It does not look good. So I did a little bit of that. We'll put a little bit on my bottom lashes. So got that, but y'all see like how much that like white liner like opens up your eyes. It's really, really, really good. I know a lot of women make the mistake of like doing black don't want, I mean, if you do the black, don't put it all the way. And you can see even when I did like the darker color underneath my eye, I didn't put it all the way there. I did not put it all the way. And y'all, I'm always so organized. I'm just like sitting here like looking for all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to do a second layer of the magnetic liner. And like I said, you want to let that dry. And then I'm going to put my lashes on after I do my lips. But y'all, I hardly ever put lashes on camera because the struggle is real. Struggle's real. I ain't gonna front. Like, whether I'm using glue or magnetic, I'm having an issue somewhere or another. So then this is from Mellow Cosmetics, and this is the color Rose. And I swear, some of these commercials like kill me. Like, I remember when I was younger, at least, I don't remember like commercials talking about, they call it cranky pated, or you can't use the bathroom and you're cranky. And then y'all know all these like Cottonelle commercials and like, I don't remember all this nonsense when I was growing up. Like, that's just like not something that, sorry, like, a commercial came on, just like brought it to my attention again. Like never hear those commercials, like even on the radio and stuff. And then this is Mellow Cosmetics. This is Saint Tropez. And I really like this look. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I'm actually happy with it. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Let's see. And I'm half blind, so this is always a struggle. Well, that just went on like, that went on like super easy. That went on super well. But I did cut them, so I think they're like about the right size. So then I'm just going to take this, flip it around, and let's see if I can get this one. I was being all cocky about the last one's going on like super easy. And y'all, I know I don't be using these tools right. Hey, I get them on there however I can get them on there. Like, I'll utilize the tool however I feel like I need to utilize it. And then I'm just going to take these. And then take that. I just hate these bad boys don't like start trying to fall off while I'm at the party, which they shouldn't. But you know, you never know what's going to happen. Okay, y'all. So, here is my look for the party tonight. Do y'all like it? I'm happen to be in love with this. So, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Y'all have a safe night. If it's snowing, sleeting, wherever you're at, please stay off the roads. Listen at me. We're going to a party, but my husband's driving. But anyways, y'all have a great night, and I will be seeing y'all soon, okay?